Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick. This is the Fanatic Rundown. The Oilers finish off a perfect 5-0 homestand with a 6-3 victory over the New Jersey Devils. This game was not their best, that's for sure. They did open the scoring. Leon Draisaitl, just under 2 minutes in, I believe. Nice little kick from the skate to the stick. Put the Oilers up 1-0. But the Oilers got a little sloppy after that Draisaitl goal. Duncan Keith struggling, gave up 2 odd man rushes. The second one results in the Devils tying the game 1-1. And it kind of went back and forth from there. It was 1-1 after one. The Oilers weren't getting much offense going. The Devils were probably getting the better chances for most of the second period. And then Evander Kane breaks down, wraps around the net. Looks like a save by John Gillies, but the horn goes off a few minutes later, signaling that there was a goal. Refs check back. The puck did cross the line. Evander Kane's first of 2 goals on the night put the Oilers up 2-1. And we're going into the third period with the Oilers up 2-1. Just shut it down, guys. Well, was not to be. The Devils score pretty much right away in the third. Nice bounce off the boards, goes in off Mikko Koskinen, ties the game 2-2. Shortly after, the Devils take a 3-2 lead. And we're all getting a little nervous, but the Oilers came to life. Tyson Barrie, with his second goal in 2 games, puts a puck in high around the head of John Gillies, just under the crossbar. Beautiful shot by Tyson Barrie. My play of the game tonight, ties the game 3-3, gives the Oilers life. They go on the power play soon after. Evander Kane buries a rebound, puts the Oilers up 4-3, his second goal of the night. With 2 goals, he's my player of the game tonight. The Oilers weren't done there, though. They keep coming. Zach Hyman nets his 21st of the season, puts the Oilers up 5-3. Devils pull their goalie with a couple minutes to go. Connor McDavid, a nice steal on the blue line, goes down, buries the empty netter, gives the Oilers a 6-3 lead and a 6-3 victory to close out a perfect homestand. About a week ago, I was saying Detroit, Buffalo, New Jersey. 3 teams that were beatable for the Oilers. They needed these 6 points, and they go out and they get it done. Wasn't pretty at times, but you know what? They got the 2 points in each of the games. That's what ultimately matters. The Oilers have their best record of the season so far, improving to 35-23-4. They're now 12-5-1 under Jay Woodcroft. Kenny Holland, get this guy signed to an extension. I know you don't want to do it until the summertime, but Jay Woodcroft has given the Oilers everything they need and more, Dave Manson included. Get these guys signed to a 3-year contract. I think it's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. Maybe the Oilers will wait until the summer to do it, but Jay Woodcroft has definitely earned an extension. He's working well with the players. You love his communication. You love the turn in their defensive play. Their goaltending has improved immensely, but that's probably a direct result of their defensive play. The Oilers are firing on all cylinders right now. It's the exact perfect time of the season for this to happen. Ken Holland, please take note. I know the Oilers aren't in on any of the big guys. Most of them are going now, like we just heard about a Claude Giroux trade just before I started recording. Hampus Lindholm going to Boston. So a lot of the big names are coming off the board, but I don't think the Oilers are really involved in those anyway. I would like to see the Oilers do something of significance. This team is playing really well. They deserve it, so I hope Ken Holland is taking note. You can't say this team is going into the deadline without a pulse. They're going in full steam ahead. It looks like right now, if things kind of stay as they are, if the Oilers do make the playoffs, the Los Angeles Kings are their likely first-round opponent. The Kings, while not necessarily the top opponent in the division, they are no slouches either. They would not be an easy out for the Oilers, so would love to see Ken Holland help this team. I know it won't be easy. It's got to be money in, money out, but get creative. Help this team out because they deserve it. They're playing extremely well. 19 goals scored in their last 3 games alone. This team has looked absolutely fantastic. Yes, they did kind of blow the lead in the third. Detroit game got us all a little bit nervous. But this is a team that got a little rattled, but they regained their composure, came back, and got the job done. So that's the most important thing of all, right? This team is getting the job done when it counts. They're beating teams that gave them trouble earlier in the season. They lost to Detroit, they lost to Buffalo, they lost to New Jersey, but get their revenge on all 3 teams, come back with 3 strong efforts, get 6 key points, and the next few games, they are not going to be easy. Got Colorado on Monday, Dallas on Tuesday. The Oilers need to keep this level of play up. They have to play closer to what they played against Buffalo, a full 60-minute effort. Colorado and Dallas will definitely not be easy outs. You want to see this 5-game winning streak continue because the Oilers desperately need every point they can possibly get. Evander Kane, he's my player of the game tonight. 2 goals. He's been on fire lately. The Oilers need Evander Kane to keep producing. He's a guy that came in, didn't cost the Oilers any assets. A lot of people had reservations about him, but those reservations have to be disappearing at this point. Evander Kane has been everything the Oilers needed and more, I'd say. I mean, he's not perfect all around, but he's putting the puck in the net, and the Oilers need offense. He's providing it. He's been an excellent top 6 player for the Oilers, so excellent job, Evander Kane. Keep it going. Definitely a consideration for the Oilers to re-sign in the offseason. I know that's a decision we don't need to make today, but so far, I think Evander Kane's fitting in great. I wouldn't rush out and give him an 8-year contract or anything like that. I would have to be definitely a shorter-term deal. Don't know how the Oilers fit it under the cap yet. There's definitely moves that are going to need to be made in the offseason to free up some more cap space because the Oilers have a lot of key re-signings. Kyler Yamamoto, Jesse Puljujarvi. Zach Hyman, another key acquisition by this team. He's hit 21 goals now. I believe he's got to get 1 more for a new career high. He'll definitely get that. Zach Hyman's been on fire lately as well. This team deserves to have some additions made. They had a horrible December, but they've clawed their way back. Jay Woodcroft has been everything the Oilers need and more, like I said. So let's hope this team gets some help over the next couple days, and we'll see some new bodies in the lineup when they take on the Colorado Avalanche on Monday. Just one more note before I sign off. Nick Delorier, who was talked about as an Oilers target, if you haven't heard, did go to the Minnesota Wild this afternoon for a 3rd-round draft pick. So the video I posted this morning, already outdated. Don't think I'm going to do any more trade proposal videos before the trade deadline. Seems anytime I post a video shortly after, at least one of the players in the video has gone in a trade. So I'm done with my trade proposals till after the trade deadline. That's all for me for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the game, on the trade deadline, in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow with a trade deadline update. Take care, guys. Have a great night. See you soon.